Hey guys, today we'll be looking at one of the most common ways to level thieving, which is pyramid plunder. There are a couple of base requirements for this minigame, but none of them are hard to get. However, here you'll see target levels for max experience per hour. You'll also want to do the quest Contact to gain access to the bank in Sophonem. The Pharaoh Scepter is a rare reward from this activity, which we'll get to later, but you're able to purchase it from the Grand Exchange, which is advised unless you don't have the money to spend on it. It gives a player a teleport to the room which contains the Guardian Mummy, which gets you back into gaining XP with less than a 5-second delay. The scepter has 3 charges, and once used up you must give back some ornaments you stole from inside the pyramid to the Guardian Mummy. The most recommended exchange is 6 gold ornaments, unless you're low thieving level, which gold ornaments would be rare to get, and then you should save up for 12 stone ornaments. Here you'll see a table of accessible rooms for every thieving level and which room should be looted. Until level 61 or 71, you should be able to loot all of the urns in both rooms. At higher levels, it'll be harder to loot all of both rooms, so after a few trial and error runs, you'll figure out how to get the most XP out of each room without running out of time to loot your highest room. Remember, it's more important to completely loot your highest room rather than trying to loot all of the urns in your second highest room and running out of time. As far as equipment goes, nothing is required, so most slots can be filled with cosmetic items. Weight reducing items can be worn if you need to run to the bank a lot, but should not be necessary. I didn't wear it in this clip, but wearing a ring of wealth will increase the chance of getting a Pharaoh Scepter. What I am wearing is an explorer's ring, which will increase your run energy by 50%. You should also bring an enhanced Excalibur if you're able to, because it gives you 200 healing every time you use 100% of the special attack bar. If you're able to, get an anti-poison totem from Dungeoneering. It costs 44,000 tokens, but it removes any need for anti-poison potions because while you're wearing it you cannot get poisoned. Your inventory should include your Pharaoh Scepter for teleporting and at least 6 gold ornaments to recharge your scepter. I prefer bringing about 10 and slowly filling my inventory with more each time I use some food. This just guarantees I'll have enough charges on my scepter at all times. If you don't have an anti-poison totem, bring about 2 to 4 of your best anti-poison potions and have a lot in your bank when needed. A bunyip will provide additional healing if you have the summoning level required, which will save you money on food, and the rest of your inventory should be filled with food. Monkfish or better is preferred just so you don't have to keep running back to your bank more often. The experience breakdown within the pyramid is pretty simple. At the start of each room you'll have to disarm a trap, which will give 10 thieving experience. This table shows how much experience you'll gain from looting each urn and chest. You can search the urns before looting, which will give you less experience at once, but after you search the urn, the experience will add back up to the normal amount. Opening doors to the next room will give the same experience as looting the chest in that room. You can also search the sarcophagus, which will only provide a small amount of strength experience and take a long time to open, so it is not recommended to do so. There is also a chance that a mummy will spawn, which is just a hassle to you and other players. When looting the chest, there is a chance that a poisonous swarm will appear to attack the player with fast but weak melee attacks that will add up if not prepared. There aren't many rewards, but if all you want is the Pharaoh Scepter or the Black Ibis outfit, which gives 2.5% thieving experience when completed, then opening the sarcophagi will increase those odds. The scepter can still be found in chests, so the outfit is the only reason to go out of your way and open the sarcophagus. You can sell the loot to Simon Templeton at the Agility Pyramid or to the Grand Exchange for less money, but either way they aren't worth much and it'll waste time to constantly bank them. The unofficial world for this activity is 64. This is good because you can see which door leads to the next room without trying them all, but it is also bad because every time someone new enters the activity the doors reset. This can be extremely frustrating and lead you to try doors that you've already opened. I personally play in World 64 because there aren't enough people to hinder that experience gain, but there's still an occasional player that'll show you where the correct door is. Lower combat levels or new players can use snake charming for urns to avoid damage, but the experience gained will be a lot lower. You can use a lockpick on doors, which lowers the experience by half and is not recommended. You won't get experience from a chest if a scarab swarm is found, but you'll still get the item from that chest. The sarcophagus in room 8 gives rune crafting experience rather than thieving experience. There are other ways to get 99 thieving, but for higher levels, Pyramid Plunder is more fun than constantly clicking the same NPC thousands and thousands of times. Well, hopefully this guide helped you understand this activity more and gets you more experience per hour. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more guides and reviews. I'll see you guys in my next video.